Yaman, can you rise from the ashes? What happens when a star that once lit up the skies begins to fade? Where does the fire go when the spark in your eyes dims? Yaman, the man who captivated millions with his charm, his discipline, and his undeniable talent. Where is that now? Magazine News and Gossip is diving deep into a story that's as heart-wrenching as it is electrifying. Buckle up, because this is not just about a celebrity. It's about a man, a dream, and a battle to reclaim what's been lost. The Ken we knew, a beacon of inspiration. Once upon a time, Yaman was more than a name. He was a phenomenon. His chiseled features and magnetic presence on screen were only part of the magic. It was his discipline, his unyielding work ethic, and his heart-wrenching devotion to his craft that made him a household name. From the streets of Istanbul to the global stage, Ken's journey was a testament to passion and perseverance. His performances in shows like Erkensikas weren't just acting. They were raw, soul-stirring art. Fans didn't just watch him, they felt him. And then there was his bond with his mother, Golden, a woman whose love was his anchor, whose silent prayers carried him through every triumph and trial. She wasn't just a mother. She was his shield, his compass, his unwavering supporter. Yaman, the man who stood tall in the face of adversity, was a son who made a nation proud. But something's changed. The question on everyone's lips is, what happened to that Ken? A star dimmed, the fall from grace. Today, the Yaman we see is a shadow of his former self. The spark in his eyes, it's flickered. The joy that once radiated from him, it's been replaced by a hollow gaze. Magazine News and Gossip has been watching from afar, and the truth is hard to swallow. Ken, you're surrounded by a crowd that's dragging you into a pit. These aren't friends, they're opportunists, circling like vultures, feeding off your fame while offering nothing but empty applause. Mistakes are human. We all stumble. But some mistakes don't just bruise us, they wound the ones who love us most. Your missteps, Ken, haven't just tarnished your image. They've hurt your family, your fans, and the very brand you built. The Yaman name, once a symbol of pride for Turkey, is now whispered in tones of disappointment.
Why?
Why does it feel like you're sabotaging yourself? Why are you letting the noise of a fake crowd drown out the voice of the one person who's always had your back? Your mother, the voice of truth, Golden's silent tears. Let's talk about Golden, the woman who gave you everything. She's not just a mother. She's a warrior who's fought for you in ways the world will never fully understand. Her love isn't tied to fame, money, or red carpets. It's rooted in the simple, profound desire for you to be you. She stood by you through every high and low, her heart swelling with pride at your successes and breaking in silence at your struggles. But now, even her tears carry a weight of despair. Why, Ken? Why are you ignoring the one voice that's never led you astray? Why are you letting the clamor of a shallow crowd overpower the quiet wisdom of the woman who knows you best? Magazine News and Gossip isn't here to judge. We're here to plead. Listen to her. She's your North Star, your way out of this darkness. The illusion of loyalty, a toxic circle. Look around you, Ken. The people cheering you on today aren't your allies. They're anchors pulling you deeper into a mirage. These are not friends who lift you up. They're opportunists who thrive in your shadow, waiting for the moment your star fades so they can scurry away. You know this. Deep down, you feel it. But why do you let them steer your story? The Yaman of Erkensikas was a force, a man whose light shone so brightly it inspired millions.
Now,
you're trapped in a cycle of meaningless partnerships, staged smiles, and interviews that say nothing. You've handed the reins of your legacy to people who don't care about your soul. It's time to take them back. The Sarah saga, love or manipulation. And then there's Sarah. Her name is everywhere, on headlines, on social media, on the lips of fans and critics alike. But let's ask the real question. Is this relationship lifting you up or tearing you down? Love is supposed to make you stronger, Ken. It's supposed to inspire growth, not chaos. Yet this connection has cost you more than just your heart. It's cost you your career, your credibility, and the trust of those who believed in you. Why haven't you introduced Sarah to your family? Why does this relationship only seem to exist under the flash of cameras on European red carpets? Why does it feel like a performance rather than a partnership? Magazine news and gossip isn't here to speculate on your heart, but we can't ignore the signs. This isn't love, it's a publicity stunt that's left you hollow. You're not bound by love, Can. You're bound by a narrative someone else is writing for you. Break free. The Italian dream turned nightmare. Italy was supposed to be your triumph. They welcomed you as a prince, but what happened next? The role of Sandokan, the glitz of the spotlight, it all crumbled. The Italian media turned on you, painting you not as a hero, but as a scandal. The Ken Yaman, who was once Turkey's pride, is now a headline for all the wrong reasons. Who's to blame? The so-called professionals guiding your career? Or did you lose sight of yourself? You were meant for more than this, Ken. You're not a tabloid story, you're a legend. But legends don't survive on empty promises and false friends. They rise by staying true to their roots, their values, and the people who truly matter. A call to action. Reclaim your legacy. This isn't the end of your story, Ken. It's a crossroads. The love of your fans, the prayers of your mother, the hope of a nation. It's all still there, waiting for you to reclaim it. But that love isn't infinite. It's being tested every day, and time is running out. Magazine news and gossip isn't just reporting on this. We're rooting for you. We're the voice of your fans, the echo of your mother's prayers, the heartbeat of everyone who still believes in you. You can rise again. You can be the King Yaman who made us all believe in magic. But you have to act now. Listen to your mother. Trust your heart. Break free from the illusions and the opportunists. Return to the man you were meant to be. The world is watching, Ken. Will you let your story end in this pit, or will you climb out and shine again? Conclusion. A plea from the heart. This isn't just an article, it's a wake-up call. From the fans who carried you to the stars, from the mother whose love has never wavered, from the friends who long to see you soar again. Your conscience is your guide, Can. Let it lead you back to yourself. One day, you'll look back on this moment. You'll read these words and know we were right. The path to redemption is steep, but you're no stranger to hard work. Take the first step. The world is waiting. Godspeed, Ken Yaman.